You guys are not gonna believe me whenever I say this, but I thought about making this video 2 weeks ago. Now, the reason you're not gonna believe me is because whenever I thought about this video title, the brand was only making $4,000 to $5,000 a month. And I know what a lot of you may be thinking, Bryson, $4,000 to $5,000 a month, that's a pretty decent amount. But it's not a decent amount whenever you think about the fact that I was gonna title the video building a $30,000 a month business. Like, how do both of them apply to each other? I mean, it was so crazy that my packet for my job in the military was actually put in for me to change jobs. I was gonna sign on for another 2 years and I was gonna go from law enforcement into public affairs. And now, as of today, recording this video, I've completely rethought everything. I've decided I'm getting out of the military, I'm gonna hit the reserves, and we are making some crazy money. A true brand is being built right now. It's absolutely insane. I just got invited to a dinner in New York City next week. My wife is now fully employed by this company and everything is growing at scale. I'm telling you, it's so crazy, super exciting because, you know, nobody's ever really touched military finances and now we're doing it and it's working out crazy. So this is just proof. If you're in the military, you can build anything that you want. I'm 23 years old and I've built 2 six-figure companies that will soon to be 2 six-figure because technically I gotta touch 6 figures with this company first. But after I show you what's going on today, it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be really pumped up and be like, wow, let me get after it. So, you know, that's why I'm hoping these videos are gonna be here for. I hope they're entertaining and educational at the same time. Now, real quick, before I explain to you how crazy everything is that's going on, I need to fill you in on the past 3 years of my life. And I promise you, I will not make it boring. I have an entire sketchbook right here. You get to see how good I am at drawing. And I'll just draw it out for you really quick so you can see how crazy it is of the position that I'm in right now. And you may not be far off of being able to accomplish the same thing that I'm accomplishing right now. All right, so the first year we got to talk about is 2022 because this is where it all started. This is the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey inside of the military. Now in 2022, I would say this is like the very beginning of my financial journey. I was living in Tampa, Florida at the time, and I was working extremely hard, but I had no idea how to really make extra money. You know, you see everybody on the internet telling you how to make money on the internet, but most of it's a scam. And so it just really wasn't working out for me. I was doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, doing Facebook furniture. I was like flipping it, and I was painting mailboxes, something I did in high school that made me a lot of money. And I was literally doing everything under the sun that had to do with manual labor. I couldn't figure out a smart way to make money, so I just reverted back to the original traditional way. And there's nothing wrong with that at all, but it's just not extremely scalable. You know, I think I was making an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. It was enough to kick my savings rate up. I was saving a ton of money, but it wasn't enough to like really set me apart and be like, this is enough money to where I can get out of the military and build a company that's going to change lives one day. It was just enough to, you know, like I said, save a lot of extra money. Next is 2023. This is where my life really started picking up and I started making some actual money. And 2023 is genuinely what changed everything for me financially. So as I said, back in 2022, I was doing basic side hustles. I was making extra money, but it wasn't very scalable. But one day, and this is why it's important to watch YouTube and read. One day I was riding in a car and I remember it perfectly. We're going through a Sonic drive-through and I found this guy, his name's Builderpreneur, and he made a video. I never watched this guy, but he made a video about how you could make money with something called the Amazon Influencer Program. And you may have heard me talk about this thing before, but yeah, he was making a video, he was talking about it, and I was like, man, you know, I don't know, something about this just seems really legit, because he wasn't pushing a course or anything. He was genuinely just trying to see how much money he could make from it. And so I was like, maybe I should try this thing out. And so I got home, applied for the program. At the time, it was taking them like 3 weeks to accept people. And I had a substantial following on TikTok because my wife and I did couples content. I didn't really mention that. It's a whole story I don't really need to get into. But, by the way, it was not... Okay, listen, it was not crazy couples content, the stuff that you guys might be thinking about, okay? It was like jokes and stuff like that. We'd post like funny jokes. I hated doing the content, but my wife enjoyed it. It was very innocent content. But anyways, we, applied for this program. I got accepted into it like 3 weeks later, and boom, initially I just made a bunch of videos. I made like 500 videos in the first 2 weeks. I was literally going to work, coming home, recording all night, just getting after it. Because like I said, That's been the constant in my life, is I never have given up and I've always gotten after it. Even if I'm super stressed out, I still just get after it. And the Amazon Influencer Program changed my life. For like the next 4 months after signing up for it, we just kept racking money in, up and up and up. We were making like $15,000 a month at one point, and I was only 21 years old. I was like, oh my gosh, I am freaking a genius. I'm the next Elon Musk out here. Like, I've solved the problem. And as you're about to see in a second, boy, I could not have been further from the truth. And the last and most relevant as of right now is 2024. By far, one of the most interesting, worst, but best years of my life. Now, the reason that I wrote the end whenever you're reading that and I was talking and I said 2024 was the best but worst year of my life is because, as I told you, in 2023, Amazon completely took off for me. It changed my life. I was 21 years old, making an insane amount of money. And for the first time in my life, I was like, wow, I'm not as dumb as everybody thought I was growing up. You know, I've mentioned in videos before, like, I graduated high school with a 2.3, 2.2 GPA, somewhere around that. Like, everyone thought that I was cooked. And so whenever we started making that money, my personality got pretty caught up, and I wasn't like buying crazy cars, or I didn't turn into someone, but I definitely started thinking a lot differently, a lot more materialistic. And like I said, my identity got caught up into it a lot. And in 2024, the military moved us to a super remote location. My wife could not find a job after graduating college, and Amazon slowly evaporated. And I thought that I was kind of a fraud. I was like, maybe we just got lucky. And that's the only reason that we even founded that business and made money, is because I just got lucky. And that's why I was switching jobs and I was going to sign on for another 2 years, because I didn't think that I was capable enough to be able to actually run a company. Like I said, I thought I was a one-hit wonder. And, you know, like I said, Amazon slowly evaporated. We made $60,000 last year off of it. Still a great amount of money, but not what we made in 2023. It was going down, down, and down. It's still going down. But I want to say really quickly, if you're watching this and you're trying to find an extra way to make money, the Amazon Influence Program, definitely still worth it. You could probably make anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Super easy. If you want to learn more about it, I don't sell anything. Go watch some of the videos on my TikTok, or just type it in on YouTube. Ton of people talking about it on there. But yeah, like I said, my world was ending. And I started posting financial content for military members on TikTok. One of the videos popped off, but I didn't really think much of it. I've been making content forever, but I could never figure out how to monetize our content correctly. And that's where you're going to see this whole story is going to go into things get really crazy. At the very end, it started picking up. TikTok was supposed to be getting banned, and all of a sudden my videos started getting picked up on Instagram. Pretty much I couldn't escape the TikTok platform. I was stuck on there. All my followers are on there, but I couldn't become relevant on any other platform. Until December hit, like literally right after Christmas, Instagram started picking up for us. And right now at the time of this recording, I think we're at like 73,000 followers on Instagram, and it's really picked up. So moral of the story for 2024 is don't give up. Just keep pushing through no matter how bad everything seems. Just keep getting after it, because what I'm about to show you with what our brand is accomplishing right now is actually insane, super inspiring. And like I said, I was the kid that graduated school with a 2.3 GPA. If I could do it, any of you watching this can do it. You just have to want to get after it, and you got to put everything you got into it. So here we are now, fast forward 2025. We got 99K on TikTok, 72K on Instagram. And what has started happening is brands are reaching out to us now. So we have taken one brand deal so far this year, a company called Expert Voice. It's a 3-month brand deal. We definitely could have got more money, but essentially we got locked in for $7,500 on that 3-month brand deal. So we made $7,500 in total. But the crazy money that I've been telling you all about that is essentially going to get us up to $30,000. And the way I want to do this, I'll explain it after I tell you what we're doing right now, how we're going to scale to there. But essentially affiliate marketing. So I know a lot of you have probably heard about affiliate marketing. You immediately think, oh my gosh, you know, what is he doing? But no, so there's actually a lot of different things about affiliate marketing that I never knew, and I don't know if I can disclose the companies that we're working with. I don't want to get myself in any legal trouble and have to spend all my money on a lawyer. But essentially what we're doing is there's something called CPC. It's cost per click, and then I think we get RPC, revenue per click. So essentially we have links now for whenever we make videos where I can use that link and push it out to everyone who watches the videos. So great example, I used to make videos about Navy Fed in USA. Personally, I do not like their savings accounts. I think they suck. I think there's a lot of high yield savings accounts that are a lot better. Well, we are partnered with a company now that has a network of affiliate links, and we get to grab from their network. Because if you didn't know, let's just say I were to post an affiliate link for American Express. Well, it's not that easy for me just to get an American Express affiliate link. There's a whole thing you got to go through. But we are partnered with a company now that has access to all of those links, and they work all the contracts out by themselves. So back to that high yield savings account, Navy Fed thing. I used to make a video talking about Navy Fed USA, and I would talk trash and recommend high yield savings accounts, but I didn't have any high yield savings accounts affiliate links to be able to give out in that video to send people to the bank, stuff like that. To get a little bit deeper into the example and clarify more, let's just say I was telling you to go make a American Express high yield savings account with them. Well, I used to not have the affiliate links to send you for you to sign up, because I'm already genuinely telling you you should do it. But if I had the affiliate link, I could also make money off of it. So the best of both worlds. Well, now I have access to all of those links, and we've been using them recently on our videos, stories, stuff like that. And it has been hyper successful. We've been making about $1,000 to $1,500 a day over the past 2 weeks. And so pretty soon we will actually be around a $30,000 a month business just like that. We have a ton of ways that we plan on expanding, but the thing that I like so much about the affiliate thing is that it fits naturally into our content, because something that's a big deal to me is I want to educate the military community at the end of the day, but at the same time I do have to make money, but I will not sell out to the audience in order to make money. That's nothing. I will never do that. I'm never going to push a company that I don't actually believe and recommend to all of you guys. So the affiliate thing works out perfectly because I get to pull the links myself and plug them into our videos naturally. So that's what's super cool about it. So as long as all of you keep finding interest in the content I'm posting and we keep building a brand, then this thing's just going to keep getting crazier and crazier. And we have major plans for what we decide to do one day with this business. And there's a lot more going on. I'm going to be posting about it every single week on here on YouTube now, along with on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, it's possible, guys. Like, to build a $30,000 a month business while being active duty, it's 100% possible. And I'm going to do it right before I actually exit and get out. I guarantee you I will be at $30,000 a month in profit. Not revenue, profit. By the time that I exit the military, mark my words, watch what's going to happen. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Please subscribe to us over here on YouTube. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you can see whenever we post. I think I'm going to be posting at like 6 o'clock EST every Monday, starting now until forever. And hold me to it, everybody. Send me a bad DM if I don't do it. Hold me to it. Make sure I do. But thank you so much for watching this video, and that's it.